Another game. This one is, I'm pretty sure I already versed z0cute. z0cute. That's probably what it means. But yeah, he's got a very similar list this time. Similar to last time. He's got the 2 first order provocateurs with hull upgrade fanatical, which is cool. Gideon, this time with Tarex and tac officer. The Hughes with cluster missile again, and then Breach now has ion torpedoes, advanced proton torpedoes, and proud tradition, which I think is a really cool mod to chuck on. I think that's really interesting. So I am going to be playing I'm going to be playing an interesting list this time. This one is a new list that I haven't actually played before, which is cool. So I haven't really looked into the archetype of what do you call it? 4-4-4-4, like a bunch of 4s in your list, 4-point ships, which is cool. That's what he's going to be. My 5s. But yeah, I haven't really looked at that archetype yet, and I gotta say, I probably should, because it is a pretty decent archetype. Because you can fit some really nice ships in the list, which is very cool. So this list, I will get into it a little bit more in a second, but for now, I'm just trying to place my troops, all my ships down. But basically, I have my trusty 2 rogue class ships, Talonbane, Dirge, Lima. Okay, I'm just gonna. That's a horrible way of explaining. Oh yeah, cool. I've got Lima Kai on my list. Ion cannon turret, plasma torpedoes, genius, and seismics. I was debating taking ion missile instead of ion cannon turret, so dorsal ion missile, proton torpedoes, and also genius seismic. But I was thinking, I don't know if that's really worth it. Like, is it worth it? Probably not. So what we've gone with instead is this one. I think the ion cannon turret is going to be a way better weapon. It just means I don't have to worry about, after I've launched my 2 plasma torpedoes, I don't have to worry about trying to use my what's it called? Trying to use my oh my gosh, why am I spacing out here? This isn't that hard. How fast is Talon going to? I don't have to worry about trying to use another munition of a target lock. Sorry, so plasma torpedoes require a target lock. So does he's looking through the old art cards. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I've also been looking around at new old arts, which is cool, and I've been messing around with ship stuff, ship skins, like customizing skins. Yeah, looking at that. Cool. Let's roll. He's got the Hughes Lego card. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the Lego cards. I think he only rolled 1. There we go. That's all 3. Beautiful. That's me. No sis this turn. You can do his. He gets a free boost with this guy. Let me guess, coming after old mate. Yep. Okay. Well, Dallin. I dialed on a 3 bank. I should have done the 3 straight. Okay, never mind. Cool. Okay, so his initiative 3s. Who would have thought they were going after Dallin? No, that makes sense. Totally. Definitely makes sense, guys. I wouldn't have expected anything less. It just makes sense. Dallin's got Lone Wolf. It's easy to hunt him down. Might as well. That's cool. Looks like one of them boosted. My 4s. So Dallin is doing a 3 bank. But we will hit a barrel roll that way. Is that what we want to do? Well, yeah, I've already said I'm doing that. I can 1 hard to the right next turn. Then Cad Bane or 3 straight. Seeing that, is it worth focus boosting? No, we're going to take a focus here. Just chill for now. I have gone a little bit different. So not with Talonbane. Talonbane's got Fearless. Dirge has Proton Cannon Fearless. Yeah, all good. Which actually is fine here. So I'm just gonna focus. He doesn't really have jamming. Does get Proton Cannon Fearless, just chilling a little bit. Just in case, I'm gonna lock. But yeah, so what's up? I have initiative here. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, so I've switched it up a little bit with Cad Bane. So normally I run Synced Laser Zuckuss, but this time I thought, you know what? Let's be a little bit different here. And I'm actually running Forlom. So Forlom is while you perform an attack after rolling dice, so that includes after re-rolling. That's nothing. So we're all good. After rolling dice, you may name a type of green token. If you do, gain 2 ion tokens, and during this attack, the defender cannot spend tokens of the name type. So, it's actually pretty cool because that means that I am basically just saying, like, okay, cool, you're not allowed to spend your focus token. I'll roll if I get a good string, kind of like Zuckuss. I get a good string. I say, okay, I got a good string. I will take 2 ion tokens. You can't spend a focus token. And that means instead of passing off stress tokens, I can give out ion tokens, which do severely limit them. It will mean they have an action, but it means it's much easier to turn in and take shots. And I think that's a really interesting idea to use to try and stuff with my opponent a little bit. So I am trying it out this game and seeing how it goes. I'm a little bit annoyed here. I don't have initiative for all this, but this is not too bad. I mean, if he boosts, I'm just saying, if he boosts breach, if he goes straight, he will not hit that rock. But if I move first and go too fast, then it's a bad idea. I think Lima should push. Oh wait, he's only got ion missiles. I mean, that would still screw up ion torpedoes actually, so that does screw up Lima. So he's done the same thing. He's made a little bit of a change to his list and done ion torpedoes now this time. I think Talonbane's going to take a 1. Talonbane can do a 1 bank. Lima can do a 2. Cad can do a 2. Dallin can do a 1 hard. So Dallin's doing a 1 hard, and you can roll now after that. Or otherwise, you can just rotate 90 degrees. Yeah, I'm good to go. Yeah, so I just think it's a really interesting way to play Cad Bane. Yeah. Not Cad, yeah, interesting way to play Cad Bane. Might be good, might be bad, we'll see. So he did 3 banks. So if he does end up boosting here, which he could if he coordinates. Too straight, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that goes to. Yeah, coordinate, breach of focus. Okay, so breach did focus. So maybe playing slow was the right call. Cool. Well, Dallin's going to 1 hard, use ability to rotate. So he can just rotate 90 degrees. I love it. It's so good because now I'm like, okay, I'm turning away. No, psych, I'm back. And then Cad Bane's going to 2 bank. So Breach is definitely getting a shot on me this turn. I think I just focus here. If he ions me, I just pass an ion anyway. Like, yep, that's all. I'm glad I got good. I'm glad he's moving first here because I think he just hits Cad Bane for lock. Yeah, beautiful. But a 2 from Lima should mean I can shoot him as well. And I might be able to line up a proton on him. No, I don't think so. Let's see, because this all depends whether I push. Yeah, I definitely get him. Just trade shots, brother. Talonbane's gonna 1. We'll just chillax there. I should also have a shot. We're actually gonna go for a lock here. No shot. Okay, cool. Well, that one's gone. That can go there. That was worth checking. Gives me some intel. If I focus boost, I should be able to get him there. Oh my gosh. I may have actually gotten him. Cool. No SOE. Got 5s. Yep, range 3 obstructed, but he's going to use a ion missile. So the thing is here, I don't actually mind being ioned. It's Cad Bane. As long as there's one, I don't care. And if there's multiple, cool, I will just Zuckus. I'll have 3 from obstruction, so that's good. Okay. Cool. So we take 1 shield. Cool. That's not bad. And Dirge is about to take some damage. That's 2. Oh, my days, man. We're rolling fire. My darn plasma. 1, 2, 3. Should trick shot. That would be great. Okay, cool. We'll spend a lock on 2. We don't get to double mod, but we still get 2, which is good. Might make him spend his token. Nope, he's fine. Dirge. We'll go Bullseye. Proton. That's 4 with a focus and a passive mod. And he's dead to rights, so that just turns to that. DTS. Yes. Dead to rights. Yep. So 1 shield. Woo! Let's go. That's money. Talonbane had no one. Okay, cool. My 4s synced. And he still has his focus. And you'll have 4. Yeah. Yeah, cool. We will Borlum. So take 2 ions. No focus. Spend. Yeah. I don't care about being ionized. I actually like a 1 straight here. Yes. And then we'll use ability to give over an ion because it's just any transfer 1 red token. So give ion. No more torpedoes for you, buddy. It's beautiful. Look at that. That is amazing. I got both his shields and ionized him. Yeah, cool. And then we'll check range 2, obviously. Wow. Just wow. That is actually insanely good. I am so happy I made that switch because in this game, that actually means a lot having that ion. So where's my overlay? Let's just quickly update that. So Cad Bane took a shield. -1 shield. Breach took 2 shields. Yeah, that's not very good. Cool. Well, what's the play here? So he will bank to the left. Breach is going to go to the left, which means Hughes is going to have to 1 bank. Cad Bane can 1 straight because he's allowed to do that now. Because we do get access to 1 straight now. We could ion spam him, or we could start switching targets to the guys on the left. Okay, so Dallon's gonna have to do a 2 bank, which sucks, but that's okay. I think those guys are easy to kill. with him. Dirge is about to take a beating, but he's fine. I'm happy for him to turn in there. Dirge might be doing a 3 straight. Cadman is a 1. We just have to get out of range 2. 3 straight. Yeah, I'm going to have to do 3 straight. I don't really mind. Talonbane is going to also 3 straight. Is that going to catch them? How fast is he going to come in here? Because he's like, I would expect, like, if I was playing someone who did what I did, I would expect them to go all in on Breach. But I'm trying to gamble and not. I'm trying to play smart, which may mean doing a 2 straight or a 1 straight here from Lima. So 2 bank from Dallin, 3 straight from Talonbane, 2 from Cad, 2 there, a 1 there, a 1 there. Let's do that. Cool. Gnosis. Cool. My 4s are moving first, so you get to coordinate after seeing where Talonbane. Okay, cool. So 3 straight was a good idea from Talonbane. And he's not going to know that. Cool. Okay, well. Dallin for 2 bank. I could boost in and get the range 1. There's a chance he can fit a coordinate on yellow. I doubt it, though. I'm not getting Lone Wolf here. If I boost in, is it actually range 1? I'd probably just rather take a range 2 shot, eh? What do I get access to next turn? Easier maneuvers. Yes. Yeah, I like that call. That is range 1. Cool. Then Cad Bane is going to eye on a 1 straight. Take a focus. Yep, kill. Yeah, his 4. What are we doing? Too hard. Yeah, so he doesn't reach yellow. So yellow definitely is about to get clapped here. Oh no. Oh, well. Surge is going to 3 straight. I gotta be honest, we kind of just, like, he's gonna get a double tap off. What do I get for moving out of the way? Nothing really. I'm just stressing myself. He's definitely doing a 1 straight. We'll just take a focus here. I don't see why not. Talonbane's gonna 3 straight. Oh, I think we're just out of range 1 there. That's unfortunate. Should have gone faster. And then Lima's gonna 1 straight. And I think we are going to. Do I lock one of these guys? Yeah, we go all in and try and get him to spend as many mods as possible. Cool. Yep. Yep, just the 1 bank. I might not have Fearless there. We'll see. Oh yeah, baby. You might not have Dirge and Arc for the cluster, which is great, because that's what I wanted. Realistically, I didn't want him to cluster me, so I'm glad about that. And what's he going to do, shoot Cad Bane? I don't care. Actually, Cad Bane has sync thingies. Any SOE? I don't think he has any, but sure. Yeah, he does actually. He can hand out calcs. Yeah, definitely. Shoot that. Do it on that one. Cool. Well, Plasma. Three dice with a lock. We'll spend that before I forget. We'll spend the lock. There you go. Cool. Ooh, he's got to calculate. So that's just 2 shields. 2 shields off yellow, so he's basically dead. Cool. Then we'll go Talonbane range. Shoot. Wait. Most likely number 2, which is yellow. So range 1. 5 dice. Did say most likely. Has multiple and most likely unobstructed at range 1. Yeah. So take that shot. We got Fearless. And we'll spend the focus for 4. 2 lengths, he's dead. Out of here, boy. Get out of my game, man. Actually, no, he is dead. Oh, we just got him. Yep, GG. GG, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Dirge will shoot range 1. Dirge has Fearless, so I'm just gonna check for Fearless. So Fearless active. Yes, active. We'll 2. Just 2. Dead to rats. Dead to rats. Dead to rats. Oh my days, man. Sucker. Can't do crap. Woo! I love it so much. It's beautiful. So yellow is all the way dead. Cool. Yeah, man, do your worst. I still have a focus token. He's got a focus for that, at least. I got half on breach. I'll add that in a second. Takes 1 shield. Cool. You don't even bother custom selling there. You just do primary. Double modded as well, which is pretty good. Because he's debating the turn and next turn. It worked out well. Okay, well, yeah, we'll take all of that. 1, 2. That is 4 out of 7, so you've got half. Put that half marker on. Not that one. That one. Cool. My 4s. Dallin shoots range 2. 3 dice for focus. I think his best target there is Talonbane. Yep, so hit crit. No need to spend mods. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. That sucks. That's actually ass. Good thing is he isn't half pointed yet. Sorry, and then breach lost 2 hull. I'll do Cad Bane in a second. Sorry, no. I got Cad Bane first. Breach. Synced. 1. Just 1. He spent his focus. Yeah, he's fine. Cool. And now you can do your range 3 obstructed onto Dirge, who still hasn't used his token. Cad Bane has lost 2 hull. 3 for shields and 2 hull. Wait, you should have 1 hull left. Okay, cool. What do you get? 1 hit. Good. He's fine. That's not bad. 2 is good. You know, no one else is shooting me. So we will take a shield and a crit, which is a structural damage. So that is extremely good for him. Good news, everyone. Cool. So end phase, we'll get another point each. He half pointed Cad, and I already gave that to him. Then I half pointed Breach, which is half point there, which is 2 for me. And that's it. And I'll give him another one because thank you. Yes, that's 2 out of 6, so 1 away from being halved. Okay, well, he has, and I'll add points for each turn. Sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the score should be, what did OBS say? 4 to 8. Sounds good. Okay, cool. Well, I get that back. I get that back. So Cad's ability is online if he doesn't die this coming turn. I had some. I mean, I'm kind of trapped. I think you. Yeah, I'm kind of trapped. Because like the best I can do is a 1 hard into a boost to kind of just block, and he's probably going to be boosting breach, and coordinating. So I'll do a 2 straight from Dirge, I guess, because he's got protons active. Or we could 2 hard. 2 harding is a good idea. I mean, it's not a bad idea, certainly. I think Talonbane just goes for a 4 straight here. Just says I'm disappearing. Lima can 1 straight, I guess. Just use a turret. Dallin can do a 2. I should land that. The maneuvers on this thing is a little bit weird, isn't it? Let's have a look. Well, he's fast, so he's probably doing a 2 bank. I think the 2 straight from Dirge is the best call. The 1, do the 2 and roll. Should be good. Unless we can't roll, but that's okay. Pretty sure he's turning to my right side of the board with Gideon. No, sis. Yep. I got bombs, but I'm not going to. I can genius a bomb, so I can move and genius. So if it does end up giving me a good position, worth it. Yeah, that should fit. Yep, cool. He's probably not a 4K there. Maybe it's too hard to the right, but I think he. Oh, yep, cool. Provocateur, what do we got? Is there still any? Oh, he did 1 bank. Damn. I guess do that guy first. Yeah, so 2 straight bumps there, which sucks. A lock, okay. Yeah, just guaranteeing, trying to guarantee. Cool. Okay. Well, Headbang's doing a 1 hard. There's not much I can do to avoid that positioning there. Let's just focus. Hopefully we'll be fine. Dallon's going to 2 bank. We're going to focus and barrel roll. Hey! Beautiful. Hello, buddy. I'm in your face now. Cool. Is 5s, yeah. Yeah, cool. Nice. It's a good position. Proud tradition, yeah, cool. Oh yeah, I'm glad. That makes sense why I didn't use him. Oh, bump. What? What did he think I was doing? Sorry, but I don't understand what you would do there. Dirge is gonna bump. Oh, Dirge didn't bump. Okay, well we will take a. Well, we got Fearless active, so we focus because we've got Fearless and Dead to Rights. Man was doing that, and I think we'll just barrel roll. I think that's gone anyway. It's fine. And then 1 straight there. And I mean, we can try and ionize Lucky's. We can go for the range 1 here. Or we rotate the turret to the front and go for a big brain ion play onto Provocateur. There's a chance he survives it. We take a lock here and just go straight into Provocateur. He's 3 HP. Cool. So SOE. Yeah, give him a calc. Makes sense. Cool. Beautiful. Your fives. Take your shots, bro. You've got to range 2. Yep, cool. Any chance to make Cad alive for this shot? Do you want to spend? I think you might as well, yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah, takes a shield. Beautiful. Oh, gosh. Okay, so live on 1. Cool. Good dirge. Fearless. Fearless. Yeah, sorry, check arc. Yeah, he's in. He's good. Ooh, sorry, Buckaroo. Take it all. That's 3 onto that thing. Cool. I'll do damage after this round. We got range 2 there. We got range 1. Let's go with the range 1. I mean, we got a lock for a reason, right? I'm glad we took that lock. That's not much better, but I mean, yep, so he's fine. Cool. And Talonbane's got nothing. Cool. Gideon. Just range 1. Yep. Cad should have old mate. Cool. What has he got? Fanatical. Yep, sorry. Fanatical. Oh no, we had evades. Cool. Yep, we got him. We're gonna synced, of course. Synced. Forlom. I don't care if he dies. Cool. That's it. Just 1 hit. Sorry, no focus spend. No focus spend. You got the evade anyway. All good. Cool. And then Dallin. Dallin has got a range 1 here, which is 4 dice of a focus. Yeah, so Lone Wolf's cool and all, but Dallin's, oh my days. Nah, it's not that big. I thought that was more, just 2. I mean, if he blanks it, it's gonna hurt. Nah, he's fine. He's got to calculate. Cool. And then most likely Cad Bane dies here. It's 3 double modded shot. It's that's pretty good, man. Needs a natty. No way. No way. Oh my gosh, man, that's hilarious. That is beautiful. Okay. Well, he didn't damage any of my other. Well, he did a damage on. So the shield on Dirge for starters. Lehman took a shield. Dirge took a shield. Talman took 1 plus a structural damage. And then we check range 2. So we both get 1. Yep. And then Breach is still on 2 hull, which sucks. I thought I could nail him. Lee Hughes is still fine. Gideon took 2 shields and 1 hull. And then Provocateur is still on 3 HP. Okay. Well, when you look at it like that, it's still not necessarily a straight up win coming up for me. If I do a 1 straight, I should be able to land a barrel roll there. We'll see. 1 straight's pretty close. I think he's 1 harding with Provocateur. Unfortunately, Cad Bane is ionized now, so the play did not go the way I planned, but I mean, when does anything go the way you plan in X-Wing? Not all the time, definitely. I think I'm going to Talon roll Talon Bane just to get a shot on a Provocateur because he's definitely turning left for 1, maybe 2 hard. Dirge is going to go for a Talon roll, I think. Actually, we might just... Why do we Talon roll here? Why would we Talon roll? No one's going to be in that cloud spot. There's a chance Gideon sits still here. Oh, if Gideon sits still, we still want a Talon roll. And then Lima, I mean, Talon's going a 1 straight, which means she'll jump over your base. You kind of need to keep getting around in the fight and get your ion cannon in there. It would be great to just not... We can't guarantee that... Here's the thing. We can't guarantee that I will land a barrel roll from my position. So, what do we do if we can't guarantee it? We try it anyway. Just chuck it too hard in there and hope for the best. I mean, it should land as long as... Yeah, let's do it. Well, that's 2 crits for him. Gnosis. I don't think I need to. Yeah, the 1 hard. Yeah, so he's definitely bumping me. Okay, well, did I Talon roll? I did too. That is smart now. Coordinate and evade. Okay, cool. Well, that sucks for you. Well, obviously, you're going to go there and take a focus because that's all we can do. Then Dallon's going to 1 straight. So the barrel roll should not land here. But is it focus into barrel roll or barrel roll into focus? Because that actually matters. It's barrel roll into focus. So we will just take a focus there. Yeah, focus. Nice. So you're going to get a shot onto Lima. But you rotate. Yeah. Yeah, rotate backwards. Okay, cool. So he's got his arc backward. What do you have? You have advanced proton torpedoes. Are you really going to waste it on Cad Bane? Who's got 1 hole left? I should do it like that. This is my team league damage deck. The 3-on-2 squadron team league. This is down unders. It's pretty cool. I like it. Did you end up going for Lima? Dallon? Dallon, give me obstructed? Like, I mean, sure. I don't mind. You have everyone except for Talon. So, there we go. If you put on Dirge, Dirge will have to move. Oh, Dirge is already moving backwards for his Talon roll. I mean, Lima's not a bad decision. Okay, we're going to go Dallon. Lima? Lima. Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay, well, Dirge is going to Talon roll. You saw that coming. You stuffed up my movement. Take stress. Talon Bane is going to Talon roll. No point going forward. I need more space. Then Lima is going to go for a 2 hard, which is going to be enemy bump. So we can stress focus there. That went all the way over like that. So, yeah, beautiful. Exactly how I wanted it to. SOE. He doesn't have to Terex, but he can. Okay, cool. Cool. So, yeah, you go first. You have a couple of choices. Yep, so we'll go ion missile. Okay, cool. Well, Lima's using her ion turret now, so that's fine with me. He's got a lock. Might as well spend it. I'm glad I got both my torpedoes out early now. Well, I already was glad, but even gladder now. Cool. Well, we roll 1 and we take a shield and an ion. Oh no, your ionos. I mean, he can double tap. Can't he? Yeah, he can. He can shoot out the front and out the back, but it's only 2 dice for each, though. This is a weakened shot. Still, though. Takes 1, 2, 3. There you go. 2, 3. And that is a 2 points for you. And we are halved. We've got 2 hole left, so yeah, and it's a free rear arc shot. So as long as I don't blank here, I should be fine. So yeah, we're fine. You can't spend anything there. And we blanked. 3. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll ask if he wants me to reroll, I guess. I mean, I should reroll anyway. Cool. So yeah, he can fully mod that. Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna reroll anyway. Blanks. Yeah, cool. So that's 4. 2 more. And then we don't have any more cutthroat, so he's out of the fight. That's fine. So, my guys. I'm gonna go ion cannon. Ion. Give me the right amount of stuff I want. Go. 2. That sucks. That's okay. Well, there we go. Do you want to spend something? Probably spend your focus. Beautiful. That's going to be obstructed. I mean, we take it. Let's go for it. Let's try and spend your mods. There's 2. Well, he's fine. Cool. Yep, you're fine. Our Dirge will go for the proton cannon. Onto Gideon. Dead to rights. Passive mod. Just hit crit. It's still good. That's a hit crit. Hit crit. Hit crit. So second is the crit. So then you take another one. Yeah. So now he's on 1 hole left. That worked well. Thanks, game. I'll finish the rest of the damage in a second. My 4. Let's go Gideon. Yeah, so 3 dice on Gideon. So hopefully we get him. Yeah, that's gonna get him. Beautiful. So Gideon's dead. Even with the natties, he's dead. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Yep, everyone's 4 points. Last shot. What did I just delete? Yep, so 2. 2 for obstruction. Let's delete those. Cursed dice that always roll blanks for some reason. I think Cadbane's rolled 3 sets of blanks. Fanatical, yeah. Beautiful. Very nice. And we got more blanks. Okay, cool. Hit and a crit. Panicked. So we're triple stressed. Well, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Then we go spend all that. End phase, we both get another point. Recover a charge. And then let's finish this damage. So Lima took a bunch of damage this turn. She is on 3 hole left. Talonbane took a bunch of damage this turn. He is on 1 hole left. How much hole does he normally have? 2 hole left. 2 hole left. Dirge is fine. Cadbane has died. Dallin is fine. And then on his side, Breach is good. LeHughes is good. Gideon's dead. And then we add another 2 more points, I think, because I skipped around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So let's check this overlay. We're looking at 14, 12, 14, 10. You see half point. Yep. So 2 more for half point on old mate over here. Cool. Well, This turn, I need to kill Breach. That's number one. I think Dirge just needs to go in there and hopefully not die. That's the problem, is that thing. Lima has to do a one bank here. I think Dallin has to do a one bank here. Because the straight, the one straight is really close to being on the rock. Get two's fine with a barrel roll, I guess. Stress and a strain on him. Apparently, he shouldn't be stressed, I don't think. Got no idea why he would be stressed. Yeah, well, Lima's the one bank, so he's pretty much set there. Dirge can go for two, but Dirge is about to get smacked with Advanced Proton Torpedo. Talman can do a one bank. I mean, Talman's screwed out of his mind right now. Just going to clean up this board a little. Yeah, let's go. Is it worth... Okay, so if he's boosting, is it worth it? Dropping a bomb. Nah, you can look at... I'm moving first, so that's fine. Okay, well, I am fine with that, thank you very much. Well, okay, cool. Well, down one bank and focus roll that way. Backwards. Cool. Then we'll go Dirge with the two straight. Takes a focus. Then Talman with the one bank. We'll get rid of one stress. And Lima with the one bank. We'll get rid of the stress ion and take a focus. Yeah, cool. What you gonna do now, man? Where are you moving? Okay. That's not bad. I mean, you can cluster out your butt, so worth it, I guess. Yes. Good block from him. Talaman's going to kill him this turn, which is great. I don't really care who kills him. Actually, there might be an opportunity for someone else to kill him. Oh, what'd you do? Lock? What? How? After you flex, you remove or perform boost if you move through an enemy ship. Okay, cool. Yep. Cool. Well, SOE, mice fives. Here's the thing. This is a great opportunity for me to shoot Breach with an ion cannon. Because if I don't really like, I'm happy not killing Breach this turn because he's definitely killing Talonbane. Oh, that's good. Come on, ionize him, please. I need one evade from you. There's two, so it takes a hit. Just one. Cool. Beautiful. Well, Talonbane. I guess, I mean, it's points either way. There's a chance we kill Provocateur. Or we just take Breach. I don't know. Let's just go for Breach. I mean, it makes sense to... It's 5 with Fearless. Fearless. Dead. Big money. Oh, I should have shot the Provocateur. That's perfect. Breach. Yeah, so that's just a dead Breach, which is great. The crits do matter, though. Crits do matter. Because if he gets a blinded... actually, doesn't really matter, but sure. Oh, weapons failure. Perfect. It does matter. Yay! And then Dirge has no shot. Cool. So you'll die before he dies. So weapons failure means he's only on 2 dice. So that actually did matter. I'm so glad I took Breach. And that's... I'm on 2 hull, right? So I should be fine. There's nothing. Cool. Yeah, you can take your unobstructed shot. Yeah, Dallin with Lone Wolf sounds cool. Like, it's one of those, theoretically, it's pretty cool, but at the same time, it's like, okay, not really. I'm gonna lock, yeah. Okay, well, we'll spend our focus here. Definitely. Take one shield off of Dallin. First shield off of Dallin. And then Dallin's got no shot, so your guy. Try and kill me. You got 4 dice with a free focus to hit, so, I mean, you should hit me. Okay, so I survived this no matter what now. It takes 1. Cool. Beautiful. And I got 2 more points for killing Breach. We check range 2. So we both get 1. So 1 more point each. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then Talonbane took a hit. Breach is fully dead. The Hughes is untouched. Rocketeer's got 3 hull. And the score is 17-13. That looks good to me. Delete, delete, delete. Well, good news, everyone. We're about to get in a weird spot here. Because everyone's in tough positioning. Is what I can't really do anything with Talonbane. With Dallin, I think my best option is to chuck a 3 straight and barrel roll. 3 straight and barrel roll. I'm actually going to 1 hard Talonbane. I don't know if I actually get him there, actually. Let's have that back. Yeah, 1 bank. Oh, does he have barrel roll rotate? Yes, he does. So it's going to be 3 dice. And I can finally seismic here if I keep everyone safe. I'll have to figure out what the best play is. Yeah, 3 straight with a barrel roll is the best play from Dallin. Maybe even a boost. Dirge can hit a 1 hard. I mean, if you both 1 hard, it's not really much of a thing. Actually, Dirge is going to go hunting. 2 bank for focus boost. A 1 straight's good. There, yeah. Why not? And I'm actually going to wait and genius Gnosis. I'm going to genius this one if I want to do it. Yeah, it says a 1 hard. Cool. What do you want to do, bro? I mean, what's your options? You can't barrel roll. You can evade if you want. You're going to go for a strain to lock. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see your ambition here, but I feel like you might be not doing the right thing. Cool. So stress to rotate. Stress rotate. We'll rotate 90 degrees. Stress only 90, right? Rotating ship 90 degrees. Then my 5. So Dirge is going to start off first. Dirge is definitely getting hit by you, so we'll focus boost. Did I get obstructed? Maybe. Then Talonbane is definitely going to bump into you. There, still 1 stress left, and then Lima 1 straights, and we'll focus. Focus. Yeah, focus. I already put it down. Done. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, you could maybe target lock rotate forward. That would be a good decision there. Try and kill Lima. You do have target lock rotate. Oh, you're trying to barrel roll in. Yeah, bro, that did not work very well for you. You can just rotate forward now. That would be the play. You might be able to kill old mate. Yeah, forward. Okay, cool. So the unmodded or modded shot is the real question here. Well, he's got what's it called? So do I want to go? Let's go. Let's risk it. Let's go Talonbane. You're strained. You're strained. Yep. 3v2. Come on, natties. There's one. Yep. Fire arc ion cannon. Do that one now. Yeah, sure. Just 2. Damn, I should have locked. Take a hit, buddy. And that's now half point. So 2. Because I'm now halved. You. Beautiful. Well, I'm about to win, which is great. Especially since Talonbane isn't dead yet. Rocketeer. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't even realize. I mean, was that range 1? Game says range 1, apparently. Yeah, natty's it. Yeah, don't blank out or anything, buddy. Nah, you take 2. So it's 1 damage on you. 2 shield on the Hughes. Wow. That's just rough. And I mean, I've got no shot. So you got the last shot. Obstructed. Come on, baby. Obstructed range 2. Yeah, baby. I also have my ability up, so I can just prevent half points here. He's got a lock. Oh, just steal that. Yes, yeah. Perfect. Thanks, bro. Nice. Okay. Well, we got to focus here. GG. That was a good game. Change to Terex. Definitely seemed like it helped the list out. Yeah, I like this list. This is so cool. This is amazing, actually. I'm extremely happy with this. I'll go full description in the end, but I like the ion torpedoes from Breach. I feel like you should just get rid of Proud Tradition and go Plasma Advanced Proton. I see the play. Okay, he's done. Okay, cool. So with his list, no chatting. That's okay. So Provocateur is really strong. Yellow did get 1 tapped off the board. That happens. Like, I mean, I was rolling that turn. I had about 14 dice on you, even though Dallin never shot. That's still 14 dice. It's massive. Like 14 dice, and I only need 5 of them to go through, and you're only rolling 9 to my 14. So realistically, if I get all hits, you're dead, which basically happened. Gideon, as I said to him, I like the change to Terex because of the fact that you get to additionally support your troops without stressing them. So previously he had, I think it was General Hux, he had a card where if you coordinate someone, you can take a stress to make it a red coordinate and then coordinate 2 ships of the same type. So he could have coordinated both as provocateurs, and then they take stress for doing those actions. And I think that was a really interesting upgrade. I feel like, though, the stressing yourself, stressing your ships just doesn't help. Whereas Terex lets you give a passive, basically a soft mod out to anyone you want. And he used it on the Provocateur, the other Provocateur. He used it on Breach. It was really strong. I really liked that. Gideon's ability as well, really good to help your friends out. If you ever have that weak Hughes shot or that weak breach, no, somehow ends up range 2 without a lock, you can still mod that and give it something good, which is cool. Hughes, I do like the cluster missile play. I said previously I didn't like it, but knowing, because I forgot that Special Forces Gunner is so good, because it's why you perform a forward arc attack. If you're rotating targets in the front, you can roll another attack die, so 3 dice natty. And then the other one's a double shot, and it lets you can form a bonus primary attack out the butt, which is cool. I feel like that really helped him. And not having the clusters, the clusters didn't necessarily go off, but it gave him options to do it. And I was specifically playing around it, and I split my forces up around the rock there to specifically make that happen. But that's how you want to do it. And then breach, crowd tradition's cool. Advanced proton torpedoes is an interesting decision. I get that you can double mod your advanced proton torpedoes with the coordinates, but I feel like for 9 points, you might as well just take a plasma. This one gives your range ones, makes them strong. But what else could you fit on breach? Does he have a missile slot? He has a missile. So I got to be honest, I would be taking plasmas and clusters, plasma cluster missile, because, and then you have an extra point of loadout to spare. Like you could chuck down, I don't know, composure. Should attacks this round. Actually, never mind. Composure is not good. Munitions failsafe. That's about it. Yeah. So, I think maybe switching advanced proton torpedoes and ion torpedoes into cluster and plasma would be a better decision. That still gives you a bunch of munitions. It gives you options for double shots, so adding extra attacks to your already strong arsenal of attacks. I think that'd be an interesting decision. You get to keep Proud Tradition. You get to keep your combos with Gideon and Terex. Like, it would be a strong decision to make your ship potent at every range. Because advanced proton torpedoes, I just avoided them. I basically didn't come close enough to him to let him get that. And I ioned him before he could do that, which was really cool. But yeah, I think advanced proton torpedoes have had their time, but at 9 points, it's just like 9 points for a one shot 5 dice thing. Like for 4 squad points, Talonbane already does that and gets a free passive mod and gets an extra dice at range 3. Breach is cool. And he used Breach's ability as well. After you fully execute a maneuver or a boost action, if you move through an enemy ship, you may acquire luck on that ship. That was cool. He could have done that on Cad Bane earlier, because he did a boost over Dirge, sorry. He did a boost over Dirge and he could have gotten that free lock. That would have been sick. But yeah, that's really cool. I like the fact that ability did get used. I normally forget about it if like the couple of times I have played Breach. But yeah, I think that list is solid. It just requires a lot of pre-thinking with the provocateurs, and having those one hards makes it pretty easy as well, because he just basically says, "Oh, I can one hard. I'll one hard. You've got to be in my arc somewhere." For my list, so let's just go over Lima. I do think the Iron Cannon was the right play. I think I was taking focus tokens when I shouldn't have been. There was 2 rounds there where I actually wasn't ionized, where I could have used a lock instead of a focus token. I think that would have been a better play because I was just rolling crap on those Iron Cannon shots. The plasmas worked perfectly. He rolled out of one of them, which sucked, but the other one, perfect amount. One hit went through, took both shields off Provocateur. Perfect. I didn't end up using Genius Seismic here. I probably should have, but I wasn't sure how that would affect the game. Yeah, so that hit Talonbane and would have killed Talonbane. So I'm glad I didn't. That was a little bit too close for comfort, and I really didn't want to kill Talonbane, and because that would have given him 2 more points, let him have an extra shot on Dirge, probably half point Dirge for another 2 points, and then Talonbane's shot didn't matter into Provocateur. To be fair though, Lima's Ion Cannon, like that 1 damage meant half points, and I should have picked up on that. I just forgot to. But yeah, So I did really, I think that's a good combo to use because Genius is 0 points, and with the Plasma Ion Cannon, you only have 3 points left over. 4 actually. So you could pick another bomb, but I think Seismic's the best option to make Lima effective. I could probably, like, if I moved here, I could, if like just outside range 1, I could drop a bomb, pick 2, boom, which is cool. Talonbane with Fearless worked really well. I managed to get Fearless off twice with Talonbane, which is really strong. I even got it off, like, I think I got it off twice with Dirge as well, which is pretty good. 4 times in one game. Woo! So structural damage at the very start kind of limited him. That's why I took him the 4 straight. I think I probably would have 4K'd him if it wasn't for the structural damage. Because realistically, the only reason I went the 4 straight was because I was like, okay, cool. I'll 4 straight, come over here, I'll flank around the back, start shooting at the big boy who's going around the field, and just allow me to, sorry, I'm just looking at my overlay and getting rid of that so we can get these back up. But yeah, so flank him and allow him to be out of the way, probably stick at range 3 of the other, get out of the way, stick at range 3 of the other guys, so at least he would be getting his Talonbane while you defend at attack range 3, roll additional die, potentially obstructed bonuses, all that sort of stuff. I think that was the strong play with structural damage. And it didn't end up mattering, but it did help me flanking there. He got lucky and didn't die twice. Those 2 shots should have hit him. Pardon me. But yeah, Talonbane did his job. He went in, 1 shot, came in, would have 1 shot breach easily. But yeah, that's Fearless is still strong. Dirge, Fearless and Proton Cannons was good. Proton Cannons came on twice, which was great. Only 1 damage on the first one. I never got a full conversion. I got a 3 and a 2. The second time I didn't have a token, and that could be changed with a contraband instead of Fearless option on Dirge. And I feel like it's very good. Like, I think Fearless is still the play on Dirge. I like having that option of coming into the fight, sticking at range 2 or 3, getting that Proton Cannon, and then coming into the fight to get into range 1. Now I'm still at 3 dice. I'm not just a useless gun. And having Fearless there lets him pop it up. Getting into range 1's good because if he hasn't been damaged, his ability can be triggered to start cancelling some damage, which is really cool. I think Fearless is useful because although Contraband's great, that's only once a game you're triggering Contraband. And in this situation, I would have been able to take a target lock, yes, but how many games are you going to play where you are going to be able to do a red maneuver, like a 2 Talon roll, line up a ship perfectly in your bullseye who hasn't moved yet, and then Contraband to take a lock? There's very few games that will actually have that occur. And your other option is you could then focus barrel roll or focus boost into a bullseye, but then you're double stressing Dirge, and you don't want to do that because you want mods. So I personally think Fearless is good. That's just the Luckyduck thing. Like that's just what I do. I like Fearless. I think Fearless is strong on Dirge. I've always said I like Fearless over Contraband, especially when he's got a limited loadout like this. I think it just triggers more often. It's a better upgrade in general. Yeah, I like Fearless. So I'm going to keep that. Going over to Cad Bane, I do like this build. I really do like this build. Thinking about it though, for starters, Cutthroat isn't as effective. My other option was Marksmanship, is what I was thinking of, or you can Deadman Switch, but you don't Deadman Switch in this list with the way I just flew it. So my other option is Cutthroat. Cutthroat or Marksmanship. I'm thinking Cutthroat's the best option because Cad Bane's not always the one shot first. That was just a matter of Cad Bane was in arc. If I reckon if he did it properly, he would have shot at Talonbane if he could have. Talonbane would have been his first target. Talonbane or Dirge. They're very strong threats in my list. But he shot at Cad Bane first, which happens. If I had Zuckus, I wouldn't have landed that first shot and wouldn't have handed off a stress if I had Zuckus for the other shot I took, which was this one here. Zuckus would have hit him. No, it was 1 dice to 2, and he rolled a natty focus evade. So no, I wouldn't have hit him there. So Zuckus, in this situation, in this game, Forlom played better than Zuckus. And that is because I chose to bully the ship that takes locks and shoot him. To be fair, that was my only shot, but I think I still would have taken it. Having that option of saying, okay, you do have a token, but I'm not going to let you spend that token and try and ionize you. It's really strong. Works well on aces, works well on munition carrying bombers like that. Anything with low agility that is trying to target lock you consistently, it's great on that sort of thing. Potentially, there could be an option of playing. I'm trying to remember his name. The hawk that lets you give things multiple tokens whenever you do it. Whenever you multiple. Let me get him. What was his name? He was like the one hawk. Dace Bonearm. Dace Bonearm. It's like after someone gains an ion token, you can make him gain 3. There is an option for that in this list where if you verse a big base, you can then use Cad's ability and then Dallon's ability to give him 3. That's an also one-off situation where it's like, okay, cool. I have to have everything perfect. Cad Bane has to hit. I have to have you and Dace's arc. Cad Bane then can transfer it over. That's like a once in a thingy opportunity. I don't think it's worth it because Dace is kind of shit. Dace is shit, I think, in my opinion. He's got like 6 loadout or something. But yeah, I think this build's going to be a matter of testing out. But in that situation, it actually helped me to have a 1 straight, especially when I was facing that rock. I managed to 1 straight here and have the perfect, okay, cool. I can bank that way. I can bank that way. Lima was in the way, but I can turn that way. I have options. So I think Forlom's going to be an interesting crew to test out more. And I think he's strong. I think this is a very strong build. Cutthroat's great. If you don't want to shoot me, I can potentially get rid of my own ionizing with Cutthroat's ability because it's just you may remove one of your orange or red tokens. So Ion's a red token. Finishing out the list, Dallon Oberus. He was my guy. I think Dallon was the MVP of this game. Purely because like he baited perfectly. I probably shouldn't have 3-banked. I should have 3 straighted, but I 3-banked and then rolled down here and basically was like, okay, I have to 1 hard, but you know what? I'm just going to rotate 90 degrees. I'll just grab a pen. I was here, up to here, down to here. And then I was able to go, oh, cool. I'm just going to 1 hard. I'm here now. And I'm going to rotate my arc that way. So now I'm facing this way. I have a beautiful option to turn in with my team, join the fight here, boost it into here, join the fight, all that sort of stuff. I think Dallon was the MVP because considering he had no ability at all, he had no lone wolf at all, no extra mods, nothing special. He was just playing as himself, Dallon, and managed to deal out a bunch of damage. He got in, he got out, he moved around in a cool spot. He took up space that needed to be taken up, so that way the old mate couldn't have run away when I was sitting there, even though I got no shot the turn before. I think Dallon was the MVP of this game. Normally, I fly him with Predator because I use Lone Wolf on other ships. This game, Lone Wolf didn't trigger at all, and that is because I had to fly him with my list. But using this as a game, like even if I set him up on his own, if anyone takes the bait and comes down here, I have to turn towards my list, and because of how slow Talonbane and Lima are, I have to set them up in this. Sorry, because of how slow Talonbane and Lima are, I have to set them up in this general center. Oh, that's a large thing. This general center area here, and basically just say that is where this area here is where my ships need to start. Well, most of my ships need to start, so that way I can push up and still be near the center of the map, not giving up space, have options for Dirge to come up here. Like I have good pieces that can, like, I have Dirge and Cad Bane who can be a little bit flanky and boost and stuff, but Talonbane only has a barrel roll, doesn't have 5 straights, doesn't have 1 straights, and then Lima is extremely slow and non-maneuverable. So because of how the ships work together, I can't actually have Dallin with Lone Wolf because he will eventually come in, and because of how his ability works, his banky barrel rolls and stuff, I kind of just have to accept that he's never going to get Lone Wolf off. So I think Predator would be the play. I would have gotten the Predator on that shot there. I think I would have gotten a Predator one of those shots. Like, you're not really going to trigger Predator, but the way I'm trying to play my Star Viper is take a range 2 or 3 shot or bump. If they're a higher initiative than you, take a range 2 or 3 shot or bump. Do not get to range 1. Do not give them that option. And I think you would have seen that in most of my games. Dallin doesn't go into range 1 of enemy ships. He stays out. He stays maneuverable, flaky, goes into weird positions that you'd never think he would be in. Just stays in an unpredictable position to not let my opponent trap him, which is how you want to play a Star Viper, especially at initiative 4. Like, it's really good to learn how to put him in spots that your opponent is going to struggle to reach, which is cool. But yeah, I think Predator would be the play. There's not a lot of 3-point upgrades you can chuck on him. Like, you're not going to put Tech Torpedo, or the only thing you can put on him is a pilot ability. Elite pilot talent. So you've got Lone Wolf, Predator, Fearless, Debris Gambit, maybe, Marksmanship, Cutthroat. Like, you only get one. There's not many good things there. Pardon me. Yeah, nothing good for mods either. So yeah, so Dallin can have Predator, Lone Wolf, or Fearless. As I said, I'm not putting him into range 1 positions. No Fearless. Take that off the table. Predator is hard to hit. Okay. Lone Wolf, hard to trigger when you're being a bait, and there's not a high chance that they're not gonna take the bait when you're on your own. So unless I play super flaky, actually that could be an option. Is next time I'll try playing him super flaky. Like, we'll start for 1 bank, see where he goes, boost up if needed, and then be in that spot here where you're basically sitting. It's horribly large. You're sitting here. You have options of doing next turn you can 1 bank into a 1 roll this way. Actually, I can just move him here. I can just do this all. Let's give us a test. Let's give us a test. Dallin. Okay, so we'll start him like that. Let's just say first turn we end up going for we'll do a 2. We'll 2 bank. Cool. Well, now I have options to boost if I want. Actually, no. 1 bank's the way you'd have to play this. 1 bank. Sorry. Oh my gosh, push wrong button. 1 bank. Then I have option to say, okay, cool. I'm gonna boost. If they somehow take the bait next turn the safest option would be another 1 bank to the right, because that gives you option to a barrel roll to the. Actually, no, you'd have to move a little bit further over. But it gives you options for a boost up. It gives you options for a barrel roll down into, like, let's just say another 1 bank. And then you could not barrel roll up. You could rotate. I'm in that exact same position, or almost the same position as the game. You could rotate. Is that a 180 flip? You can't 180 flip on this thing unless you stuff it up. You could boost. You could, if you boost forward, then you could end up 1 harding. Actually, you'd want to do 2 hard in that spot just to line up that gap better. Yep, see, 2 hard was the play. And then look, you're here. Your list, that's like 3 turns, so your list is already covering this position of the field. By the time you go to move in, your next turn you're losing Lone Wolf, unless you're going to be doing something like a 4 straight into a barrel roll, which you are most likely not going to be doing, because it's like, are you kidding? Like, am I actually doing that? Because by the time, like, your hope is that your opponents come down, seen you do that, turned in this way, and done a hard turn. If they've done anything like a bank, on a bank and they're in this position here, filling up this space. Like, yes, at that point you would do the 4 straight into the barrel roll, because unless they're deciding to like one hard in, they're never hitting you. It all depends. It very much depends. And I think playing Dallon's flaky would be good, but I still think Predator's better, because then again, what do you do now? Your squad is now moved. Let's just say you did manage to get that range 2 off. Like, somehow you managed to get that range 2. Your list is still here. Like, what do you do now? Like, you get to 1 straight barrel roll. Like, you're still keeping, you're still like going to enter that space and have no way to get out of that range 2 positioning. Like, maybe you do that, but that's if you get a shot by doing that, because you still have to aim for shots. Like, you've got this distance, and like your team would be doing a 1 bank in, so they're in that range 2 zone. So it's like, it's tricky. Lone Wolf on Dallon, like, now that I'm actually thinking about it, like, it just doesn't make sense. Theoretically on paper it works, but it just does not make sense. Oh yeah. So Lone Wolf just doesn't make sense. I spent too long on this video. Oh, only an hour 20. That's not bad. Present dice statistics. Let's just have one look. So for me, I have rolled 79 red dice. Beautiful. Crits 10, same as expected. Hits 29, same as expected. Well, just less than expected. Eyes, I rolled 12 eyes at 7.75 less than expected, and I rolled 9 more blanks than expected. Or 8.25, 8 more blanks than expected. -4. Okay, so let me just say, that game did not feel like a -4. That felt like an even to me. To me, that felt like I was rolling like a blank hit focus string. There was a couple of times I blanked out, but that was mostly on green dice. I gotta be honest, I skipped green dice. But for me, when I blanked out that turn, I felt like it was the green dice. It wasn't the red dice. Like, my red dice were like, but like eight more blanks than expected, 9 more blanks than expected is just like crazy. That does make sense, because that is 35.4% of my, a third of my dice were blanks on attack. Thinking about it, Lima had locks for some of her shots, which sucked. She had locks there, which was okay. Hallenbane had fearless, and Dirge had fearless, so like at least 4 of those blanks turned to hits. So we're only looking at 4 less blanks than normal when you think about it like that. Although I could be modding focuses with that as well, so it's like, okay. Some of them were range 0 shots that I couldn't mod, where it's like, okay, yeah, I guess blanks do matter. But that didn't feel like a -4 for red, which is weird, because it didn't feel like it. For greens, I only rolled 39 green dice, which is pretty good. I feel like with a list where I'm mostly using 2 agility ships, I think that's pretty good. 40, around about 40. So I got a 1.5 more evades than expected, 3 less eyes, and 3 more blanks. So it evens out very well there. So that's like average -1.4. I would say average. I think we learned that there is no 0 stat. You can't get a 0. But yeah, I think that's pretty average. I think from what I've seen, a -1.5 to +1.5 is your about average range. Like, negative means just slightly under, positive slightly above. I don't think that matters. Let's look at my opponent. This hurts. This very much hurts for them. So they had 66 reds thrown, which is pretty good. 1 less crit than expected, 4 less hits than expected, 2 more eyes than expected, and 5 more blanks than expected, a -5.56. I feel like that does make sense. There's a couple shots there where they fully blanked out. I think there was 2 shots where they fully blanked out, and that round where Breach and Red Provocateur were surrounding Talonbane, he should have gotten better than that. He rolled a focus blank with Provocateur. Focus blank, I believe. And breach roll to hit blank, a hit focus blank or something like that. So yeah, that does make sense that he got more eyes than expected, less hits than expected, and more blanks. The -5, I think that's earned. I think that's true. Oh no, we got a -0.75. I think that's earned. That game for him, red dice did hurt. He couldn't kill Lima. He couldn't kill Talonbane. It took him through 2 more rounds than it should have to kill Cad Bane, in my opinion. 2 more rounds than it should have. To be fair though, he didn't have time on target properly. Like, he got a shot into Dirge and then didn't end up shooting Dirge again. He got a structural damage on Talonbane. Talonbane dipped. Lima took a bunch of damage. He then just didn't shoot Lima the turn after. He didn't get the shot. Yeah, it's a little bit like that does affect it, but I think with the way that he was playing and better dice, he would have done, the game would have been a lot closer towards the end. Then his green dice, he rolled 52 green dice, 1.5 more evades than expected, 3 less eyes, and 1.5 more blanks than expected. So just a -0.05, a -0.75. So that's pretty. That's average. That's great. Anything, as I said, anything like between a positive and a -1.5 is about average, which is good. Sorry. When I say average, I mean like a good dice roll in a game, like the one where you're like, oh, I can't really complain. It was good and bad. Like it swung a little bit. That's what you want to be at, is a 1.5 to -1.5. So if a -0.75 on greens is great. I think that's the only reason he managed to survive this game was because of how good his greens were, which is great when you're playing flimsy ships like the Provocatives. But yeah, his his total dice luck was -6.3, and mine was -5.78. When you look at it like that, you would say like, oh, the dice are basically the same. It comes down to how you played the objective. No, we shot at each other. We played chance engagement. Like, I don't think I played better than him. I think I moved unexpectedly and was bullying some of like his provocateur the whole game. But yeah, I think this game did come down to dice, because when you do look at it, I had lots. I don't even know, man. We both had mods. I don't know. I'm just gonna say, I think that the game was great. I think it's one of those close call games where it ends in a couple of those bad dice rolls just being massive swings of just all blanks, all blanks, all blanks, which did happen a couple of times for both of us. So that's fine. Yeah, it's a great game. I really enjoyed the game. I extremely enjoyed this list. I think this list is amazing. I think it's the best list I've flown in a while, and compared to Han Fen, I just felt like it had more options. I think it was great. But yeah, pardon me, it was cool. What I have been working on, and I did want to show you, was I've been working on a color tint for my team. Oh crap! I have to reload some of these images. Damn it! Did Starlight for one stuff up? Yeah, they did too. Okay. Well, I've been working on some paint jobs for my 312 team. I think the Falcon looks extremely good. I do really like this Headhunter as well. I will show you what this. I'm going to do some more as well. I'll give you. Yep, here we go. Yep. So I've been working on just some like basic repaints of these ships to match my squad, which is the down unders, basically green and gold color pattern / green and yellow. Software I'm using is pretty non-advanced, so it's pretty simple. Like, all I'm doing is just picking the main color in the thing and changing it. So that's this green, obviously, and then just adding my logo. I think they turned out really nicely. I really, these two are my favorites. Like, this Headhunter just looks. Can't zoom in on the right thing, apparently. That's okay. This headhunter looks nice. This falcon is just beautiful. Like, there's a couple of things I've done. Like some of the separatist ships I've done look nice as well. But yeah, they're just cool. Like I'm just really liking these customizing these ships, and it's pretty simple as well. So I'll be working on more colors of these, and I'll also be eventually doing my own. I'm probably going to get a better program that I can use eventually, so that way I can do better ones. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did, I had a great game. I had lots of fun. I think this list is great. Play it, please. Please play it. It's fun.